Okay, weekend update on this Pinbot project. Um, it's only Friday night, but I got a lot going on this weekend, so I don't know if I'm going to work on it anymore. Did get in a good 3 hours at least on it tonight after work. So, what I've been working on, plugs. So, some of these, as I get done with the individual, like the orange, the white, the gray, like that stuff, I'm individually wrapping them right now. And then once I kind of get them more routed in the machine exactly where they'll go, then I'll bundle them as like a 1 inch tube. But for instance, like the red and yellow you can see here, this wire goes to a different connector, so I haven't done it yet. But these two, like that one's completely done. That red section, I have not done that yet, so it's still free. That orange section coming down to this plug. Looks like that plug's probably done, so I could loom those two together and drop it down through the back box. It's just weird because to me, it still just looks like such a mess, but I know it's like way better. I mean, this is still basically just put the looms together at this point. For instance, here you have the brown and the grays. They're all coming down to the big black plug, which the black plug is also shared with the blues. The blues go up there. I think that's like part of the ground, solenoid grounds or something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head. What is that? Special solenoids, flipper. Yeah, something like that. Pretty close, whatever. So, the only other thing, there's supposed to be another harness that comes up here to like I want to say it's a 3x3. So I'm missing that. And that's where you have like these couple of wires that are just kind of tied up, because I'm just trying to get them up out of the way, just kind of, so that way if I see it hanging low, I'm not like, what's this wire doing? So at least this way with it up here, I just kind of wrapped it around the topper plug, just so I kind of know. Same thing like with this. I know it does. I thought the other day I was right. It does just go to this plug. So a lot of that's going to get cut off. No big deal. Save it for something else. These wires right here, they're just kind of hanging. Again, they're just kind of looped over because they will go to the plug right here that I haven't done yet. So, because again, you go through 7 of these and then one of them goes a different direction. So that's the one that goes the other direction. I'm just kind of looping it where it goes. That way I don't just happen to see it laying down and think I forgot something. But try to get out of the light a little bit. But like I said, make those into tight bundles, and that still looks pretty bad. But it's just a zip ties. I mean, everything's, I'm really trying to make sure none of them are going like in and out of other harnesses. So as I'm doing a harness, I always pick it up, make sure there's nothing going through it as I do it. So that's why you can kind of see there's nothing, you got that blue one's just going over it, but again, they're separated. They're not intertwined or anything like that. Just trying to, so everything's organized. It just doesn't, like I said, it just doesn't look that good to me. Probably, another session like I just did, and it will probably look really good. But at the same time, I don't know if I'm going to bundle it all the way back up, because if we have to do any testing, if we have, troubleshooting, heaven forbid a wire doesn't work or it's not pinned correctly, it's going to be a lot easier if they're just in their individual bundles. It'll be easier to just kind of, if we have to redo one wire, it'll, I'd end up having to undo a lot of stuff. So, and there's a chance the customer might be picking this up to finish it in a couple of weeks. So I don't know if I will be finishing this. I might just kind of see how time goes, but I know he said he's done with all of his projects and he's got the next couple of months free. But He's also sick right now, so he's not coming. He was going to come over this weekend tomorrow and pick up his good Pinbot, but he just let me know he's sick. He has the flu. He's not going to do that this weekend. So I got the other one for a little bit more time, but with so much going on, when I have a couple free hours, I really need to be knocking this out. So, but there you go. It's, I know it's a stupid saying, but this is one of those projects where it just keeps popping into my head is, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So just grab one plug and figure that one plug out and move on to the next plug. If you look at it as a whole, you're just going to get too frustrated and not want to do it. So, but besides that, I think we're all good. I do need to I need to get a hold of some wires because I have the plugs, but I don't have any, this end's 14, but on the other end coming out, this is 12, and the other end coming out, I think is 14 gauge. This is supposed to be like a 6-foot harness that comes up to the rectifiers. And is it the rectifiers? I think so. I may be messing up, but that's a different amount of plugs. So, but anyway, there's supposed to be like a 6-foot long jumper, and the one that I have is all caught up and melted. Where's the other? Yeah, that end's fine. This end, it's all melted and jacked up. So I'm not reusing any of that. I got new plugs, but I don't have any good wires. So got plenty of plugs and stuff over here. So that's the only one that I really can't start on yet as far as main harnesses. But anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble. I know there's probably only about 2 or 3 people that care about this stuff. So, but anyway, I keep seeing this, and I have the cap kit to rebuild this. I just need to get around to it. It'll probably be one of those things I'll remember to do it right before I turn it on. So, but anyway, yeah, this turned out to be way bigger of a project than what I thought it would be. Originally, we thought we had the right harness, so I thought it was just going to be organizing and plugging in, and then it turned into none of the colors match. And then on top of that, the wiring diagram doesn't match the machines. So it is what it is. But at least now I have the other machine. If I didn't have that other machine, this would be horrible. I'd be going like by pictures online or something. So at least for now, I have the other machine to look off of, copy off of, double check everything. So that's been a lifesaver. That really got the motivation back in me to actually work on this and do it. But anyway, I'll let you go. It's already been almost 9 minutes, so you've probably been bored for at least 8. But see you later. Bye.